And what's going on, everybody? I do this every time. I do this every time. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. And I have Maddie Rance and Josiah's World TV here with me for Boys Night Out. Now, T is going to be late, and Jamar is not going to be able to be here with us tonight. However, it's gonna be the four of us tonight, and we're gonna do the damn thing. We got Maddie here with his fans, child. He already got the first one out. Oh my! What, Maddie?
Oh, here he come again. I'm sorry. It was upside down. Boy, time.
Guys, I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm getting my child. Y'all should see me ripping and running this room.
Oh,
Getting
I
my
know all about it. I know the life. Your live started at 10. You're like, oh, bitch, I'm here at 10:15. Girls don't
and
go
then
nowhere.
oh,
You got a
and
little
then I ain't
powder
got no
underneath your
haircut. So
arm.
I'm trying to cover this uneven hairline.
Okay, that's a brush and a comb. That's what you need to do. Just up,
Yeah.
up, then to the side. Up, and to the side.
It ain't
Cover
like
the line.
y'all see me in my most butches anyway. So
Uh, well, all right, Butch Cassidy.
Not Butch Cat.
wait, let me get out. Baby.
Listen, I was supposed to get my hair cut this morning. My barber stood me up again, so you see why I got me a hat on, child. So.
Well, Scotty, I'm glad to be here in this Saturday evening as we all don't have anything to do.
I'm temporary working at Macy's, y'all, and these fools had me. I was supposed to leave at 7 o'clock. The person, I don't know who, the girl took her lunch. She ain't came back, child. Oh, I fell asleep in my car. I said, girl, you almost made cost your ass.
Oh
Got me
Lord.
running up in here late.
Yeah, Josiah, you did look fine, baby. If you could just rub your camera, you'll be all right because it had a little bit of that season one glow. It had a little season one. Only a few know this filter glow. That's a little 360p on an HD camera. You can find your way back.
I'm coming.
Big,
I'm
big
coming.
world
Okay.
of drive gaze.
Yeah, because it wasn't nothing wrong with you. Yeah, wipe that baby, wipe the camera off,
There you
baby.
go.
Wipe
See, now look at the world. Look at the world.
Y'all,
See, Auntie knows.
hold on.
I know.
Lighting to
I
the
know.
lighting
I
on
know what
this
a
foolishness.
Vaseline filter look like. Oh yes. Okay. Oh, Scotty, you had a good Saturday.
Yeah.
It's been a good one
Child,
for
I
you.
got off of work, went to a family function, and rushed on home so we can get this thing popping, child. Like I was working on the graphics at my lunch break at work. I was doing it all today, child. I was working while I was at work. So I'm trying to make sure we got it all together today.
And I low key soft launched a new merch store where you can buy merch from me. And of course, the panel I host on Sundays. That's at dragqueenmerch.com. Search Maddie Rant.
All
Yes,
right.
give a claps for Maddie for his new merch, you guys. Okay, be sure to support Mr. Maddie Rants. Okay.
We be busy in
I
this
would
household, okay?
I will definitely be buying something from you. I will definitely be
We
buying
got Rant
something.
Pack.
Me
We got
too.
Mactivia shirts for the girls that like to, yeah. And for the Sundays, of course, there is the panel shirts, and Sundays are best with here. Trust me, we gonna get something for Boys Not Out. Watch me, watch
Oh,
me.
Yes.
baby, I can't wait, honey. I
Because when I
cannot wait.
say it gets done, Scotty, what I'm kaboom. All right, if I want it, you
Listen,
got it. Dripping like
listen now, because Maddie gives a lot to the just like Josiah gives a lot to the show. Maddie gives a lot to this show. He gives a lot of opinions to this show. To be honest, like a lot of the stuff that we do, you know what I'm saying. Josiah is the brain behind the production part. Maddie helps out with the content. Jamar helps out with the content, but Terrence helps out with it too. But for most part, he just be like, "Bitch, we can just do whatever. I'm good,
Does
whatever."
he though? Does he really?
Now
I, I,
see.
I'm not coming for Pamela. She's not here yet. Okay, I'm gonna let Pamela get here. She ain't here yet. She always think I come for her, but that's my
I know
good
he gonna cuss
sister.
me out when he come up on
You
here.
understand?
But
Like if
see,
this was like a
but see, he late
family,
right now. See, he late right now. That's the reason
no,
why we come to him anyway, because he be
I,
late.
that's his schedule. You know what I'm saying? She be around the corner when we already at the house eating. It's like, oh, okay, but we're gonna start eating though, because we know better. She ain't gonna be here, and then she gonna be here. We'll be like, okay.
Oh my
But no.
goodness.
No,
Well,
go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying if this was like a family for real by blood and kinship, even though that was low key what I said on the Airbnb. I would say Terrence and me be the two sisters that be sitting in the corner for most functions talking shit. We end up arguing at one point, and then by the end of the night, we trading keys because one of us is drunk and we need to ride home. That's how that would go. Okay. I already know you, Scotty, be sitting over there in the corner observing, just laughing at everybody's bullshit. And Josiah would be in the mixture as well, and that's some sort of record. Jamar, of course, likes to sit in the corner like an owl and just hoot. You know what I'm saying? Because my friend she stares. You know what I'm saying? So Jamar be over there making faces, and that half the time we would be laughing at Jamar's faces. What did I do? You just made a face, bitch. But yes, welcome to Boys Night Out, y'all. Happy Saturday.
Happy
That's
Saturday.
exactly how it was on the trip to Atlanta, though. Jamar make a bunch of faces, and we holler.
And I was cutting.
Let me just say this, since I have both of y'all here, and I haven't been on since the trip. I wish y'all could have seen me in a different light, baby, because that Thursday I was so out of there. I was not here. I was not on Earth.
Was that edible day? That was edible day.
Yes.
Yep. I was flying. I was on Venus, and I was paired. Never again.
Thank God for Maddie, huh, Josiah? Bitch, I had to pull you back to Earth because you was not about to make that night a horrible.
Paranoid.
Oh my! I had to pull Josiah back to Earth. Yes, I was like, I be on it, okay? Chronic bitch, right here or over here. But I
ain't had an edible since then, Maddie.
I can imagine, because you were really going through an emotional episode of something of insecurities that didn't exist, and it was like you made up scenarios that I was like, I think Josiah, I really pulled you. I said, get that fucking shit out your head. Stop tripping. I was really like, stop tripping right now. You're tripping, bitch.
He really did. He really did. Though. Somebody said, Josiah, did you take too much? I don't even know what. Did he eat like a...
He's not used to that. I had a high strain that I brought with me from, it was low-key some edibles from San Diego, y'all, that I got all the way into Atlanta. Don't ask how they traveled from Houston to Atlanta. Okay.
But it was a Rico peach edibles. I had 3 of them.
Oh, he had the stuff from Cake. So, yeah, that was going to be the heavy one. That was 10 grams a pop.
But see but it didn't do nothing to me. I think I had like 2 of them.
I had 4. I was eating them suckers like it was nobody's thing, and I had a brownie, and I had that muffin, and you saw how I was acting wonderful.
Right, like child, it was a mess. Josiah was out of it, like his eyes was buck. He was like.
I turned and looked at them like, what is going on?
And it was so funny because y'all, so we went to Bulldogs, right? And I literally, first of all, I didn't realize how much Bulldogs has those multiple rooms like that. Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, good.
Okay. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, y'all, like, what if like the club go on fire? Where are we gonna run out? That's how high I was. Like, it was bad.
And when I tell you, I was already, so many things were happening that I was aware of that y'all were like tripping or whatever. And I was just minding my Q's and P's. Like, I'm going up the stairs at one point and that man tried to grab me. And I was sitting there like, what's going on here? You have a wonderful shape. Thank you.
I had no idea. I did not know about that.
And I just kept pushing because it was the way he grabbed. And I was like, eh. So.
Yeah, I ain't never again.
Well, that's Bulldogs, though. You know, you gonna go in.
And then the second night we went out to dinner at the Rowdy Tiger. Never again, by the way. And after we left the Rowdy Tiger, was it me, Maddie, and who else?
It was Jamar. Yeah, it was me.
We went to that. We was going to a second spot, and that was a hot ass mess. We never got the chance to go in the door, child.
Didn't need to. Lurch was in front of it, and he knew what was up. So,
yeah, we had to leave because me and Maddie was gonna turn that motherfucker out if we.
Maybe because he saw Jamar in that makeup, and all of a sudden he made assumptions, and I said, "Oh, not today! You will not profile my friend." And I was like, So what's good? I turned my back on that man, Scotty. Okay, like
Yeah,
what are
he
you
really
about to
did.
do?
He really did. Maddie
And
looked
he
at me and
was
said,
mad.
he
I
looked
like.
like Maddie looked at me like, "What's good?" I said, "Let's go," because if it's going down now, me and Maddie gonna be ready to fight.
I asked Scotty, "What do you want to do?" Like I let him know. Like let me know because I'm in a cute outfit, bitch. But by all means, I have boots on. It's about to rock. Like no tea. What do you want to do? We want to leave? Okay. We'll make this a big deal. Good for you, sir. And we walked away. It was so funny.
I seen Maddie.
He was like, "Are you serious?" When I turned my back on him, I was like, "As a
Maddie
heart
was
attack."
Maddie was so pissed when we was walking away. Maddie was cussing the whole walk back, and it was cold as fuck out there too. Oh my god.
I had to get out all that like aggression from him disrespecting one, my Judy. That's the one. You know what I'm saying? Two, it's the fact that he played us in our pockets because we was ready to go in and pay. And it was like, you didn't have to do
Right.
all of that. And three, like it also bothered me as a black man dealing with another black man on that hetero, mask bullshit, like machonism. I didn't know who he was puffing his chest up to. I was not the girl. So that's why I was like, I don't know what you're doing, but I just asked a question. And when you stop me and not nobody else and give us all of that, I now have seen you profile us. I am not okay with that in my age on this earth. As old as I am, that's not going down that way. No, baby. Do you want to box her now or do you want to leave? We're good.
Right.
We're out. That's how that went. It's like, I guess you're not worth it. So, but I already had a game plan. So we was good, girl. I had a game plan. Whoop. Tripper, fall down the stairs, pack her on the bottom.
Listen, we were not here for the BS, okay? Me and Maddie was not here for the BS. We was ready to go. And at that point, Maddie didn't even want to do shit else. And I was like, bitch, I'm done for the night.
I said, take me to this house because now I've gotten angry for no apparent reason and we don't need to do all of that. It's time for me to get some food, watch a little bit of my TV show and my program and calm the fuck down. And that's what we did. And I was like, all right, I'm good again. I got my food. I chilled. I had my little ganj. I was fine. Yeah. But,
yeah. Maddie, not Maddie, Josiah had got some DoorDash, and then Aaron came over. Aaron had came over and he wanted to go out to a bar, and then Josiah was like, he wanted Maddie was like, I'm not going. I'm not going nowhere else. And then he asked Josiah that he want to go. Josiah was like, well, I just ordered my DoorDash.
I'm like, your friend walked in with the I just woke up from a nap kind of spiel. And I'm like, bitch, we almost went to jail tonight. I don't know. We're good. I was like, no, that was my sign from God. I take those moments when those things happen. So there was obviously argument. There was a conflict. That means go home, sit down, regroup, try again tomorrow. The energy's bad outside. Don't be out here. So that's what I took from it. And also the food. Josiah, you remember the vegan place we got the food from, huh?
It was so good.
I was mad because my food, I thought, oh, it's going to be like a seasoned chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
That's what I ordered. No, they sent me the like Frank's hot sauce on top of Tabasco.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And y'all know, Activia is my damn sponsor. Hell no. I was like, how is this going to work for me? It was still good, though. I'm glad I tried a little bit of it, but I was pissed. I was like, bitch, I wanted a whole nother sandwich. But the fries were wonderful. Great spot.
Man, I was gonna throw some cute shade, but I kept it to myself. I was like, "Ooh, just I don't say nothing," because I know he's gonna boomerang that shit right back.
Because you know I'm good for it. But by all means, if you want to throw, let me know. You can throw it, bitch. Just let you know, honey. I am Halle Berry in this movie, and I ain't hitting and running either. Okay.
Now listen. Now before we get into the first segment, let me just say this. I gotta throw this in for everybody in the chat to see what we talking about. Now this week I allowed Maddie to pick the guys, and I allowed Jamar to pick the songs. Now when I put it in our group message, okay, Maddie, send me your men. Send your men straight to my phone. Here you go, Josiah. Oh, so I'm banned from picking the men. Y'all know y'all wanted to pick the Andrew Caldwell. I'm like, see, this is why you're not picking this week. Because you want to troll and shit. This is what you want to do.
If you really look beneath, the extra, he is a very handsome man. And I feel like maybe
girl, I'm not trying to dig into that Build-A-Bear and pull out that motherfucking heart and try to figure out what the fuck that message was about from all of him in his pajamas by Steve Harvey collection looking ass. The fuck? No, ma'am. Blinky. Okay, Josiah, you playing?
Just listen. All you gotta do is just imagine it's somebody else.
See, that's the
And tell them
thing.
don't say nothing.
That
see,
that is
right.
so like, let me get a bag for her. Possibly I'll tip her before she leave kind of tea. Baby. I don't need no bag. I'm not trying to sit here and think about somebody else while they're slamming and damning me. Okay. Ugh.
Hey T.
Okay, well, I really want to know this. Why y'all didn't pick Jonathan? What's wrong with Jonathan? He's handsome.
I don't know why.
The
What was
makeup
Jonathan?
artist. Jonathan, yeah.
Tell me-
I can't
Oh,
even
I don't
remember.
know.
See, that's how that worked. T. T.
Hey y'all, my bad. I'm still getting my life in order. What's good, y'all?
Well, you must be coming from somewhere, child.
Yeah, work.
Oh, bitch! I didn't know you had to work today.
Clocked
Yeah,
out.
so I was on call, so I'm getting my life together.
She was getting extra coin. That's that on call. Go ahead, T.
You better believe it. But I'm here though. I'm here. I'm about to come on camera. I almost got my
I know
life.
about a bitch. I remember them days at the bank, girl. Let me tell you. Oh,
Yeah.
call me in. I'll take that 8-hour shift
You
real
better
quick.
believe it, girl.
What time? 12
Baby,
o'clock at
they-
night.
they
Ain't no
used
one
to-
calling.
That used to be me at Dollar General. Like they'll call me in a minute. Somebody didn't come in. Of course I'll come in. Of course, of course.
Jonathan is the one with the chair on Bad Boys.
You can't pay me to
Club.
do it now, though.
Jonathan is the one with the
Like
chair.
they used to ask me, did I want overtime, and I'd be jumping up to
Oh,
get the overtime.
Jonathan. Oh, I actually take back my answer. I let Jonathan slap.
Oh man. All right.
I take
my-
back my answer. I should have gave you that. I would let Jonathan slap.
Yeah,
Only
He was on
because
there. He was on there.
I
Now,
know he could
forgot
pick
what the
up
other one
people,
was.
so that means he could pick me up. There you go. That's the reason. There you go.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Maddie's choices are very interesting, to say the least. And I can't wait for Terrence and Josiah to see them.
They're
I
very
wish Jamar would have
specific.
been able to come. They're very, specific.
Okay.
And I wish Jamar was here to see these choices, but he's not. So we're gonna make it do what it do.
What
And I
pictures
can't
did
wait
you
to see what
choose?
y'all choose.
Did you choose?
I
the
kept
pictures
the I kept the same ones you gave me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I kept the same ones. So without any further ado, y'all, we about to get into one of my favorite games that we play. And that's
Oh,
Take You
Lord.
Home.
Here we
Let's
go.
Take You Home. Now that we know what we finna play, these are the men that Maddie chose, okay? And a lot may be familiar to all of you guys in the chat as well as up here. Now, these are the men. And this is the I Love New York edition.
Yes.
You got Buddha, you
Hmm.
got Punk, and you
Hmm.
got Chance.
That's David now.
Now, I
and
want to
he's-
know oh yeah, it's David, not Punk. It's David now.
Mhm.
So who would y'all take home for a nightcap?
The
David
one
and
in the
Buddha.
middle.
David and Buddha.
What's the nigga name in the middle?
David.
Yeah,
David.
I'll take
Well, his
David.
That
name-
man is under contract with the Wrestling Federation. He is good for the baby. Yeah.
Jennifer
Like
Paxton's
he has a
ex-husband.
career outside of the show. Baby. Down. It's David and Buddha down.
It's Buddha for me. It's Buddha for me. It's
Now.
Buddha for me. It's
See
always been
Chance over
Buddha
there
for
looking
me.
like, girl.
Right, period.
But see,
I'm sorry. He
He
looked like
do
his
that-
stroke on me.
See, I had to
Oh.
throw someone up there. I had to throw like private boy. I had to throw someone up there for the girls that like a little slim fast. Okay, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Some
Not
people
a little
found this
slim
man
fast.
attractive. Some people found this
Back
man attractive. He
then-
has a whole dating show.
I agree.
Some people found this man attractive.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When I first
used to be
saw
fine.
Chance, Chance was real cute to me. I'm not gonna lie. But like over the years of me seeing him and seeing how corny and cornballish he is, nah, I don't want him. No shade.
He looked like he
Yeah,
was taken
he,
to the moon in 2 seconds.
Not in 2 seconds.
This is what I
Oh my
see when I see
God.
Chance. Every time I see him, I see
He's
this.
not my kind of girl. But who y'all said his name was? David. Yeah, I definitely want David. I mean,
Woo!
he's an eye, but he kind of give me tiny
I'm
less
finna-
in the face.
Listen,
Yeah, I'ma
this is
take
Take
David.
You
I'm
Home
finna-
T. One in the front,
put
one
it
in the
back
back.
up.
Eiffel Tower. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Listen, Chance give me the same vibe that Mula and Curtis do on Bad Boys. So it's just like,
But in this picture, Chance has not aged well at all
This
on
is a
that
recent
picture.
picture of Chance. This is a recent picture. That's also a kind of recent picture. David looks the same. Like, you know what I'm
well,
saying?
y'all give that boy a break. He lost his brother. He probably still grieving and everything. That's
You know
probably
what, T? Then you
grievance
can break
all
it
in
off.
his face.
You can break it off for him. You better go ahead and have that Nutri-Grain bar, girl. You better.
Yeah, you know what I'm
eat.
saying? That's probably that's probably grief stricken still all on him. See, he got to
He
get all
was
that
that
off of him.
skinny
first.
when he was before his brother was passed. What you mean? He's
Well,
always
I'm
that
trying to
cool.
help him. Okay, I'm trying to help him because y'all
Wait,
have
let's
him
talk
whole life.
about it. Let's talk about it. He may have gained weight, bitch, when he lost his. Not to be disrespectful, but let's talk about like that man always looked like a little rat sitting in the corner somewhere. Always.
Not
Yeah,
a
no,
little rat.
Ratatouille, Ratatouille.
I thought you would have been like everybody. Everybody thought he was cute. I thought everybody
Never.
thought he was cute too.
I'd rather take the I wanted real over Chance to be
I
honest.
did too. I did
And I'm
too.
not even, you know
Real
what I'm saying?
was
Real kind of
fine.
short, but
Yeah.
Real was also holding himself the way he handled himself. It was like,
Yeah.
oh,
And all that
Mhm.
hair, what?
like, come on, we can do each other's.
I know you see six.
I'm
You know
weak.
that Mario song. Braid my hair. I don't be looking like that.
Well, it's at least it's his real hair and not a unit like some of these girls be out here doing, or is it? I'm just asking. I mean, I do know it was Real's real hair. That was Real's real hair. That I knew. Now I'm just being nice with Chance. I mean,
Ooh, that applies to several shows. Not while I'm quaffing my own roots. Hell,
And that is Maddie's
I
real
am-
hair.
yeah, but that's your real hair though.
That is
okay. She's
That's
2 years
real
running
hair,
grown
okay.
hair,
A little
bitch.
clip in.
yes. That's my bitch real hair. Okay,
I
Don't
know,
let
but
me fool you.
but
That's my
I know where that bullet landed. That's why I'm over here like, when T shot, I saw it in slow motion, like I was Angelina Jolie. This was some bad movie that everybody liked. Oh my goodness, it was.
No shade to the girls that rock the unis. Do what you do, child. I'm just saying.
Hey, and you can change it. It's like a Lego man. I'm
Right.
telling you.
Right, you can be
Change
black
jobs.
one day, blonde the next day,
You
red
got
the
an ugly
next
bob
day.
one day, honey. You have
Right.
a whole Rastafarian dread the next. You might as well be an appropriated black. You know what?
You know what? I'm finna move. We finna move the hell on because
They might as well be a Kardashian. But go on. You know what I'm saying?
you know what? We finna go to the song and album of the week.
Change your text screen. Change it around. I'm sorry.
Listen, it's always gonna be Miss Aaliyah for me because that was one of my favorite videos anyway. Every time that come on, I'm like, "Come on, bitch! I be doing it with her."
Yeah, that's my favorite video from her. That's my favorite video from her.
More Than a Woman.
Outside of
Mhm.
1 million. Yeah, I love More Than a Woman. Okay. Now, Jamar picked the songs in the album. Okay, so we're gonna start with the song of the week, and the song of the week that Jamar chose was "That's the Way Love Goes" by Janet Jackson. That's the song that Jamar chose.
That's the way love. That's the way love. That's the way love. That's the way love goes.
A classic. Okay.
Oh, I wanna think you there. Oh, ding ding. That's the way. Girl, please. This is it. This is top tier in Janet's category.
Yes.
It's like I may come for the Whisper Queen for that one time in Harlem, but no. This is still in my play all the time. Any
Me
time
too.
of the day song. It's
Yes.
beautiful. It's classic Janet. Absolutely.
Oh, baby, don't stop. Go deeper, baby, deeper. It feels
Ooh,
so
come on, K.
good, I'm
Michelle.
gonna fly.
Ooh, Scotty can
That's
sing
a
country too, bitch. Yes.
But I do like anytime, any place better though than the song.
Well, that's nice, Josiah.
Oh
This is
my!
talking about that's the way love goes, bitch. Which how dare you?
Don't get me wrong, I love that song too, but that's classic Janet.
That's also a whole nother album on top of it. That's Velvet Rope. You talk about anytime, any place, bitch. That's Janet Zott, and Janet Zott was that girl. Okay.
Wait, I thought that was that same album.
I thought that was on the same album, man.
That's on the.
Yeah, that's on the same album.
What am I thinking of for the slow track for Janet? Get me there, y'all.
You sure that's on the same
I
album?
Get Lonely? Are you thinking about I Get
That's
Lonely?
what. That's probably
Get Lonely is on.
But then, so I'm right then, right? Wait, hold on. Come on, Matt.
No. Anytime, any place is definitely on the Janet album, right alongside.
Yeah, That's the Way Love Goes is on Janet, right? So I was correct.
Yeah.
I was right.
Do y'all prefer the 90s Janet or the 2000s Janet? Or do
90s.
Y'all like them more?
Before Kaya. Before Kaya.
Not before Kaya.
After Jimmy Joe.
Sexy, talk, dirty.
That was my shit.
I could have did that. I used to love that song, Terrence. We be on the same we be on the same page when it come down to these songs, Terrence, because that was my shit. I thought I was the only one who was so excited.
Was so tired. Janet Jackson sat there like she was working in the meat locker and she was cutting up cows, bitch. I was over it. I couldn't do it.
The only part of that song I knew. The only part of that song I knew was "Ag Bad, Don't Hurt Me, Look Sexy, All Dirty."
Because that could be put on any beat. You know it. That could be put on any beat, and that's just gonna ride.
That song with Nelly.
Oh yeah, Call Me. I like that.
That was.
I never knew the words though. I never knew the words.
I just knew the harmony.
It's gonna be Busta Rhymes from Janet forever though.
Yes, God.
The one.
Yes.
That was my jam, child. I'm in elementary school acting like I know what the hell they sang, but that was still my shit. Like, that's how it was.
Yeah, I'll skip 20 years later, but I'll give Discipline time. Discipline was that girl. I enjoyed Discipline.
I did too, and a lot of people didn't, but I fucked with Discipline. There's a couple of songs up there that I thought
Feedback was my shit. I don't care what nobody say. Feedback was
my song.
Okay.
That rock with you, that girl. I don't give a honey. That used to slap when I walked in the club. I was like, "Oh, everyone stopped! Ooh, sweet, up, down, yes." Like I'm walking in to get a drink. Bitch, we don't stop the whole choreography. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Now for the album of the week, Jamar chose this album by Destiny's Child.
Oh, that is my most favorite battle. I felt like hands down, Writings on the Wall is their absolute best, in my opinion. That's Destiny's Child album that I can listen to and not have to skip a song.
So
I can't sing the rest.
So good as that girl.
So good, yeah.
This is almost like the beginning of Maddie's like love affair with Beyonce and like figuring it out because I loved Kelly in the first album. Like, I was there for Kelly. But this one,
what my favorite song is off that album? Now that she's gone, you wanna
Yes, JoJo, what you know the hell you know about that?
You got it.
What you know about that, JoJo?
Wait, that's one of my favorite songs. What you talking? This is one of my I listen to this album almost at least once a month.
The one they
Confessions with Missy Elliott was also a good one.
You
that was
my page out the window. Tell ATI to cut the phone poles, break my knees so I
can for the person in the comments. Candy, the fuck needed to be done on this album. Candy need to be done.
It's not hot when you be calling me Paige and be stressing me.
But let me tell you, this is the one album though that Latavia really got to shine on her first song, Sweet 16. I said, come through, Latavia. You better give us something, bitch. Like 16 is my jam.
You know it all.
All right, you better come on, R&B divas, yeah. You better give them time.
But see, that's why I didn't understand why Latavia act like she couldn't sing when she was on R&B Divas. I say, Latavia, you can sing. You had that one solo, that one feature girl, you could sing.
She was sitting in front of a capital P. It was very hard for her to find the note.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And on top of that, her solo was probably one of the most, memorable songs on the whole album. Everybody knows Sweet 16. Everybody knows Sweet 16 pretty much.
I didn't.
What, Maddie?
I skipped her. Sorry.
But you know, they
Not
said
you
Latavia
skipping
was
her.
originally supposed to be the lead singer, but her daddy stopped all that. You know, that was always the story.
We're thankful.
Woo!
We
Not
saw
we're
right
thankful
through
to
that. Star Search, no.
Yep.
Would have been 3.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We haven't done this since we've been back, but we're gonna go into a quick ditty of Sing That Word.
She not here.
Okay. And she- Don't do that, man.
Looking like Smokey
'Cause I'm gonna
Robinson's cousin up there. He ain't here.
I was gonna let you give us all a word.
Oh, okay, cool. I got one real gay. Okay, the word is cat.
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 Cat?
Cat.
Let's go. Hey, kitty cat. You know it's time to roll.
Go.
Let's go. Kitty cat.
He don't want no pole.
Come on, y'all know that's from the Beyonce
I'm
album.
not
That's
feeling
shit.
it. I'm not
Okay.
feeling it.
Yes.
You supposed to do got diamonds on my neck, got diamonds on my records. We call it dime right in Lexus. How you gonna neglect this? You was just a hot mess. You call
Come on.
wrong. You ain't got some lie, Craig. What about my body? You know my body. Okay. I will do that whole song. Okay.
Okay. Okay, you got another one?
Let's do other gay words. Cat, because people meow. All right. Hair.
I am not my hair. I am not
Don't touch my hair.
There we go. I was on Solange. I was keeping family. Scott. Go ahead. No.
Hair in
That's the song that Jada Baldine ass should have been listening to, and Will Smith should have been listening to before he did that bullshit. Because I said that too. Jada is not her hair. All right, she's not her hair. That's why India Ari made that song for hoes like Jada. Because you are not your hair. All right.
Oh my
That's
God! Don't you start.
I'm gonna
It's
let
too
it go.
early. It's too early.
If you have alopecia and are feeling some kind of way, I send you my apologies.
I swear to God. Okay.
Oh my God, y'all are off the chain.
I love my fucking hair,
I am telling you that ain't got nothing to do with me. I swear.
Yeah, I said it.
I swear it don't. Okay. Now,
Yeah, you better sit, bitch. Okay. I know that was like a razor blade coming out your throat.
Don't worry about it, Jada. We all in the same boat.
Girl, why are you putting your hair together, bitch? I know you did not just come for somebody natural hair. You fixing your wig up there. Get out my face, T. Go ahead, Scotty. I'm sorry.
Girl, look at the lips. Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all putting up tonight.
I'm just playing. Anybody that got that, it's just a joke. All right, it's a joke. Relax. I love everybody. It's a joke.
You know the because you know every time we do a live, you know the replay come for your ass every time. Every time the replay. Every time.
No. Then let me do this then, Scotty, for the rest of this.
All right. Because they've been coming to me and Maddie lately. Because I seen in the comments, he always got something to say. Don't nobody else get the chance to talk.
Let me bring
what the hell is he talking about? I said, well, when is Maddie gonna get down here and get these folks together?
I don't care enough because they're not on my roll. They're not on the life. They're not on my budget. They're not on my time, nor in my presence or in my space. I'm still here. I will be here until this one over here tells me I got to go. And until then, buy my merch now on DragonMerch.com.
You better get it. You better let them know. You better let them know.
Look me up.
Oh, yes.
With your non-picture having ass, bad built self trying to read me in some comment section, trying to come from me, girl. I'll give you the time, space, and energy. I'm NASA, bitch. Blast off. Scotty.
Okay, next up. This one, I just got this one off of whim because I wasn't even going to go into this. segment, but I decided to bring this up into a whim. So we're gonna go into not simply Sakina. Damn, sorry, Sakina. We're gonna go into sympathy and payola real quick.
You're on mute. Okay, there you go. I was like, baby.
Listen, I don't know what's going on tonight, but originally I had nothing for sympathy and payola. I got it towards right before we did the show, and it's only because me and Terrence are. I don't know if Josiah has been watching it, but me and Terrence have been watching Marriage Boot Camp this season, and Lyrica and A1. Okay. And Lyrica and A1 is on there. When it comes down to sympathy and payola, does any one of them deserve any sympathy in regards to where their relationship is right now?
No.
Lyrica and
or
A1?
Are they both wrong? Yes.
After what I watched in them 2 little episodes in that house that gives me stale mothball energy.
At some point, I understood what Lyrica is saying. But Lyrica, you thought that he was cheating on you way back before you got pregnant, and then you got pregnant. That was seasons ago when Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was still coming on. And it's just like every time you thought something, you kept taking them back. And now you like, well, what's the difference now? Well, the difference now is both of y'all coins is drying up, because that's really how I feel. That's the only reason why y'all on this show, child. Because y'all ain't got no reason to be here. You don't want to be with him no more. He's not going to stop cheating on you. He's going to continue to do what he wants to do because you kept allowing it. So at some point, we got to start blaming some of these women for keep taking them back.
Well, T, add this to the equation, because this is where she pissed me off. And I was like, now, girl, I know he over there looking like a roach that got hit by a bug, through a car window. You know what I'm saying? But like, you said, well, I cheated outside the house.
Right.
Like, wait. So, okay. So your cheating outside of the house is better than him cheating in the house.
Inside of the house, right.
The logic threw me for a loop. I was like this. A1, I'd be sick of her too. But if you keep doing what you do, then y'all are enjoying this toxic abuse together. You're thriving off of it. That's why you both look a mess.
That child is the real sympathy. We need to give the child. Ocean is who I got sympathy for. Because he got to be Dylan in the middle of all of this. I mean, listen, rocks call them diamonds and pearls. I'm starting to believe it, but shout out
I
this
haven't
for Rock.
seen this season of Marriage Boot Camp yet, so I don't have no comment. But based off on that past BS on Love and Hip Hop shit, I'm surprised they still together right now.
Child, I don't even believe they still together. I think they're on Marriage Boot Camp for the check, because I think Lyrica heck out of this shit. A1 seems to be the only one that wants this shit to work out. Lyrica is not fucking with A1 at all. A1 looked like a strung out crack addict, while Lyrica looks beautiful right now. So obviously Lyrica getting her some beautiful dick too, because she ain't getting it from A1. So I don't know what's going on with that.
And it's just sad because, like you saw on season 3 when they was introduced on Love and Hip Hop. I'm sorry, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You saw how they was introduced on Love and Hip Hop on season 3, and they loved each other, and then the mamas start fighting and all that drama, and then these allegations, and then the Safari situation, and then just rumors on top of rumors, and cheating on top of cheating, infidelities on top of infidelities. It just, I feel so sad for them.
I feel sad for Ocean.
The back of A1's head looks like a gobstopper that's rolled underneath the couch. And that's a great reference for those who've ever.
It is a one you've been sucking on for
like a grape flavored one. It has like a green center, like because it just looks real shit. And I don't know. It's the fact that Lyrica's like getting jelly to see K Michelle bring A1 into her room to like talk about what's her name, who was running up on K Michelle all crazy. Gangsta Boo. That I'm sorry, I'm actually K Michelle in those moments. I'd be running around that house trying to hide from people. They're like, what are we doing?
Listen, I hear y'all in the comments, but if it was me and a nigga did me dirty the way that A1 did, I wouldn't be running around here trying to help this motherfucker get a check. You keep rubbing in everybody's face and tell you writing for
Secretary.
all these people and you writing for Chris Brown and you jet setting here and you doing this, that, and the third, girl. You don't need my help getting no coin.
Because
I wouldn't help any campaign.
This isn't a good look. It's like, I'm sorry, everything about this show reads bad microphones, bad lighting, white walls, white refrigerators, very much that, like rented property.
And in my opinion, what's the worst about it is you can give everybody else a hit record and a hit song but your wife. Let's not act like Lyrica can't sing, because she can't. So it's like, you can't even help me do that, child. Why should I come up here to help you get a damn check? I wouldn't have did it, but whatever. Do what you do, Lyrica, child. But it ain't making you look good because you pissing me off. You irking my nerve.
As long as you're making this money to feed your child, I don't have no qualms with how this is going.
But yeah, I have seen recent pictures of A1 and he looks horrible. He looks like how Orlando Brown was going.
He been looking like that. I never seen what the allure to A1.
Orlando Brown and A1 are the same person.
Yeah, I swear they are. I swear they are.
Just like Lil Mama and Bow Wow doppelganging each other. Them two motherfuckers right there. Pass, you're it. Like, very that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame.
I am not doing this.
I don't know who's that read for. Is it a read for Lil Mammy or is it a read for Bow Wow or both? I
just both. Listen. You can enjoy a short stack of cigarettes, but I personally would rather have a Black and Mild. Okay.
Okay. Period.
That's the girls.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Let me add one thing because I do got to leave early, y'all. But I do want to add one thing since y'all up here. What about Mariah Lynn and Richie Dollars? Who do y'all feel is right or wrong? That's a real good.
It's sad that I let Richie have.
What's going on with them? Because I haven't even seen the show.
So Richie will not claim Mariah Lynn. Yeah, Richie won't claim her. And Mariah's like, why won't you claim me? I'm 85 pounds. And, Richie's like thinking about his, record as a person of color at this point. All tea. And because Mariah Lynn is low-key corny. Don't fight me on it. I'm sorry. Mariah, if you're like, what? I'm so serious.
No.
You're low-key corny. I thought you were on One Chance of Love with Chance on Zeus, all T. You gave me a castmate from that. So, Richie is also bullshit, too, because he's been playing with women throughout the entirety of his full love and hip-hop career.
Yeah.
So, let's not act like he's in the right here as well. I just would let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because something about, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Something about that little, Tommy Bahamas kind of look he be giving with these low-key, you know what I'm saying? He be giving you, I don't shop right, but I know how to give a couple of salmon-colored shirts and khaki pants and run for the money. I don't know. But yeah, what's happening with them is Mariah feels some kind of way. Richie will not claim her because, she's Mariah Lynn from around the block. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Lynn. You know what I mean? And so Richie said, no, I'm not going to do all that. So that's literally what they're there for. Money.
Yep, pretty much.
Period. So we can move on to the hot topics portion of Boys Night Out and get into what's the tea. Okay. And I know Terrence got to go in a minute, but at least he could be here for a few of them. I think I only got 4 or 5 hot topics. So we're going to start it off with The Real. They've officially been canceled. So what do you guys have to say about that? Because the show is canceled now, officially. Lonnie Love announced it, I think, yesterday. So what y'all think?
Goodbye.
I mean, I haven't seen The Real since the season after Tamar loved it. And that was back in 2018, unless something was trending. No, that last time I seen it when Jeannie Mai and Tamara got into it about Sesame Street or some shit like that. And that was years ago. Remember y'all know what I'm talking about?
Girl, I didn't know they got
Ernie and Bert on Sesame Street.
I haven't seen that Nate episode with or without Tamar being up there, so it really don't matter to me whether them hoes.
The moment Adrienne Bouillon brought that tuna fish sandwich and Hawaiian punch to the motherfucking table and introduced it to the world, I knew that show was going to be canceled. What in the gutter bucket trash of fuckery is that? I'm sorry. That is disgusting. I don't give a damn. It's so sweet. Punch. No, I was happy when our good girl, come on, Matt. Bouvet. Come on, Matt. Oh, it's not him. Garcelle. bitch, why? I had a whole other name in my head. Sorry, I had that trailer from the Housewives of Miami, Beverly Hills in my head. It's gonna be a good
Beverly
season.
Hills in your
It's
head,
gonna be
yeah.
a good season. But I just didn't see where else it was going. I'll be real with you. Jenny talks to the wall when she's speaking. All right, she's a loud yeller, but it plays to the back of the wall, like not even the audience. Lonnie just laughs at all the hilarities from her co-host and their nonsense, honestly. And then she'll say something that's very, it's like, oh, okay. You know, Garcelle asked the questions. We like Garcelle, she keeps it real or whatever, but Garcelle felt a little too classy for the show in the first place. And then Adrienne needed something to do.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Wasn't she the one who said she just now started washing her hands after she used the bathroom because of Corona?
Yeah.
And she admitted it on television.
That's horrible. So you mean to tell me all them people who hands you done shook, the babies you done kissed since you was on 3LW, walking around with E. coli and H1N1 because you don't know how to wash your damn hands? That's
Adrienne's basically Tyra Banks hosting a TV show. Just nonsense.
Listen, Data got canceled after she told me that.
Another thing too, when Adrienne talked, she'd always lean over like her chin was about to slap the table or something. Are you guys serious? I was like, girl, are you okay? Like, I'm sorry. It was a good show for what it's worth. I was glad it was there, but I preferred it when Tamar was on the show, even though she also added a little bit of a car going out of gas sometimes. But it was interesting, and it felt like it was really weird afterwards. It never recovered.
Yeah.
And then also when one of the twins left too. Yeah, it was kind of a wrap after that. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. This is an unpopular opinion, but I didn't like when Tamara was on there because I felt
a lot of people did.
She was the white opinion.
Yeah. No, she was. She was.
Like, girl, like, some of the stuff I be saying, I'm like, what? Okay.
Listen, she married to a white man.
Because it wasn't her sister that was up there. It was her. And you know damn well we want to have all women of color and black women on here, but we got to get somebody who's going to give some sort of a Republican opinion. We know somebody, not her sister. You got to remember which one. Which one? The one with the white husband. Because she got up there and gave lots of whip, lots of miracle.
Oh Lord.
Well, next up,
well, rest in peace to
this particular. To who?
Who is that?
Oh, Russell.
Oh.
Have you heard about the story? Now, it's this football player by the name of Channing Crowder who criticized Sierra and Russell Wilson's relationship. And in so many words, he said, how is Sierra gonna go from Future to a Russell Wilson?
Not dead.
Key sentence. How is Sierra gonna go from Future to Russell Wilson? Because Russell Wilson is a square. So how is she gonna go from Future to Russell Wilson? That's what this football player said, and it started a bunch of conversation. I don't know if you know Terrence, but I did a video about this. He basically said, how is Sierra gonna go from Future to Russell? How? As if that was a bad thing.
It sounds like he lives in the club. It sounds like he lives in the club. It sounds like
he's married himself.
Oh, then this is embarrassing.
Well, what bothers me and triggering to me is I don't even understand why people are bothering Russell Wilson anyway. All that man do is love on his wife, take care of his children. He don't bother nobody. He not in no beef. He not in no controversy. He not worried about what nobody else is doing. So I'm not understanding why was his name even brought up. Like, why would
he hosts the Nickelodeon Sports Kids Awards show, for fuck's sake, people? Like, he's literally role model material.
And when Sierra was with Future, he did nothing but cheat on her, belittle her, try to make her feel like she won't shit. And I honestly feel like she lost herself with him. So why would she not want that? Like, that's what bothers me. If you want to be a fuck nigga and you want to drag down other women with you, that's fine. But don't sit up here and criticize this man for actually being a real man and taking care of his family and loving on his wife.
But why is it his business? That's the question. Why are we having an entire article statement moment? This is weird. This is Moolah and Curtis energy.
Yeah. You're right, because he might want Russell. That's probably why he jealous of UCC.
It sounds like he missed that girl. Were they on the same team at one point? Y'all need to look this up. Maybe they played and they're like opposite positions, and he landed on him, and he felt that special like twing or something. This is really punk energy. Why do you care?
Like, why the fuck would so she should be with a nigga that got 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 kids, ain't taking care of half of them? That's who she should be with. Exactly. That's the man and a role model.
Give me the fine nerd. Give me the fine nerd. Give me the fine nerd. Give me the goofy bastard. Give me that fine goofy motherfucker. Right. You give him right over here with that, all that corniness. You bring it right over here. I'm taking care of it. God damn it.
And out of all of this, has Russell came back and said a word?
Because he's a grown man. No. You don't have to say anything.
Exactly.
Take care of his children. Okay. Because isn't she pregnant again? Already had the second baby?
I think she already did.
I think she already did.
Okay. Okay. I don't keep up with her like that. No shade, CC fans. No shade. Okay.
Because you know they coming. You know they coming in. They don't buy no albums. Hey, they don't buy no albums, but they coming.
They can come. They can come. But you know that fancy ride. Last call.
Okay, that basic instinct,
girl. Ain't nobody was buying Jackie Girl. No shade.
Nobody bought Jackie. Nobody bought Jackie. Nobody bought Jackie. Nobody. Nobody. And nobody bought Beauty Marks either. Do anybody know what Beauty Marks is? Nobody bought that either.
Is that an album for real? Hold on.
That's an album. That's the album with Level Up on it. No one bought that either.
Stop it. Hold on. Let me look this up.
I know about that.
You are lying.
I thought she made that one single and that was it.
Oh, that's I remember this album. Okay, I remember this. This had one good. There was another good song. Hold on. Let me think of what it was.
Ooh, the sauce so yummy. Ooh, the sauce so yummy.
Her second album was the best. Her second album was the best to me.
What was the one she did with Justin Timberlake?
Fantasy Ride.
It was all Fantasy Ride.
Oh yeah, that was it for me. Sorry. No, here's the thing. I used to be a bitch. I used to fight girls over Sierra. That first album, Goodies, I would swing on you real quick. Even for that
sad part. I was the same way. Like I was the exact same way. I used to love.
It's when Sierra. I saw her live, Scotty. Ruined.
When she tried to perform Goodies. When she tried to perform Goodies and was all out of breath trying to dance and sing at the same time. When you and
it's like, whoa, but then she's cutting the fuck up. You're like, she's dancing down, but don't give her the microphone. Like you could have just done it.
And then she always when she gets to that last part before the chorus, she always did the same shit. She'd be like, what she be like? I'm not being too dramatic. It's just how good I am.
And she would never do that. She would never do this part, Scotty. You see, you know when you get that higher note, that range was out of her control, honey. I said, who did that?
She could not do it. She could not do
it. Never.
This was just to put out and I to prove that she could sing a ballad, child.
Stop it. See, you don't geared me up, bitch. Here we go. Now you want to talk about you, bitch? How dare that horse not kick you in the mouth for trying to sing that song? My God, like it was a bad song. You all know it was a bad song.
It was
a bad song. Now you had with Ludacris was a bop. A bop. It deserved way more time, in my opinion. Okay, sis had a lot of good shit, but she had also a bunch of poop. And I like Sierra, but man, I'm just saying.
All right, so I'm gonna have to get ready to go, y'all. I'm gonna have to get ready to go, y'all. But let me just say this to y'all in the comments. We like CC. All right. We should be able to like somebody and still be able to say give their weaknesses, but we gave her a lot of strengths. We went up for this woman. Relax.
And if you can't take criticism, that's
yeah, like y'all kill me with that. Relax.
Life is not for you.
This ain't the show for you. If you can't take no criticism, we're gonna give it to you over here because we get criticized every goddamn day. So if we gonna get criticized,
let's be clear. CC's making a lot more money than all of us up here, and we're very aware, but we're also aware of that. And so we're cool with still saying what we can say, at the same time recognizing that I'd still probably be at a concert. I'd be in the back, but I'd be at the concert.
She's making all this money and she got a man who love her child. You know how many trade pieces I got to go through, and I'm still finding a bunch of frogs and toads.
And mind you, And mind you, we were just praising the gal for removing herself from the future that was future. Because God forbid what she had gone through if she stayed with that man.
Yeah.
She got herself a Russell Wilson, a Seahawk. Did he get traded yet? I don't know. But
She would have been the next Whitney Houston.
I liked her whole career trajectory because while she can't sing out of 3 bars, and you know it, Miss Mama only can do a do re mi, and that's it. Okay,
She killed it on that song. I don't need a basketball player.
Wait a minute. Did you say just the do re mi?
You heard
not the Sofa Latinos.
I said 3. Do, re, and mi. Because every time she gets to false, it never, ever, ever, ever. See, I did a Sierra song.
Remember High Price? Remember I told y'all when we was up here one of these last times, High Price, when she did that opera shit. You know me.
Y'all, I'm about to go because I got 1 minute for my laugh. But I love y'all. Listen, the CC fans ain't finna come for me. They finna come for them. Because
I won't.
But I love y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.
That's funny.
All right, team. We're gonna go ahead and go into the next topic, okay? Which is about the Braxtons, okay? As we already know that Tracy passed away, and the sisters have been feuding with her husband about her homegoing service. They were saying that the service that he decided to prepare for her was not what she wanted, and that's why they did not attend. However, he said he would be the one who would know that what she wanted. They went and had their own memorial service, had pictures taken, had a whole picture booth and everything. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like they're trying to say that he's trying to use Tracy's death for clout and for revenue, okay? So, my eyes and in my opinion, I feel as though all I could think about when I first found out that Tracy had passed away was that they used to disrespect her, and they never, you know what I'm saying? Like, they never really treated her with the respect that she deserved. And it's like now I guess they feel a little entitled, and the only person that came to her funeral service that her husband put together was her father and her brother. The sisters did not come, and neither did the mother. They had their own service for Tracy. Y'all can take it from here, child.
It just sucks that right after death y'all still can't really get it together as far as Tracy. Like, I know y'all have y'all differences or whatever, but like y'all literally couldn't kind of just get together and see if you can just do one big memorial for Tracy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Something about this family in control is very interesting. And I've watched I watched The Family Values. I saw that, I saw that basement vocalization of Tony, But I also watched them drag Tracy from left to right, up and down the stairs, by her hair, by her wig, by her scalp. You know what I'm saying? Playing, making fun of, all of that. And they tried to make her also feel very silly when she would have her own stressful moments. And then, sometimes Tracy would break and everybody became a victim.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we knew what was going on within the last couple of months. Of course, we don't know what was going on the last couple of months. I feel like there was something that was happening. I feel like there's a little bit more to the story. I think there was conflict before her passing. I'm really hoping that's not the case. I would hate that for Tracy, but I feel like there was already issues between the husband and the family, and that they just want to have control over that situation versus paying respects to their sister, to their daughter, all of that. It's embarrassing a little bit. Just to say, because at certain points, you do have to show up to places you're not supposed to be or want to be because you're just trying to be respectful. But, there's a lot more to that story. I don't want to speak on it because it's death. But, if the Braxtons come back, we know why.
It's nothing.
Tamar needed, no, don't let me do that. I already came for Cece today. Oof, Matthew.
Well, all I'm going to say is this right here. At the end of the day, what that what they have to realize is that Tracy was married to her husband for over 30 years, and whatever happens, he's the one with the say so. Not none of the sisters, not the mama, not the daddy, not the brother. It's the husband, and the son is the one that's in charge of her estate. Those are her next of kin. So whatever happens, they're in control of it.
I kid you not, Scotty. I actually would prefer, honestly, to be married to someone so I can make sure that whatever I get doesn't immediately just go out to everybody in my family. Not to shade my family, but they already know what's up. I've been to a few. I've seen a few things I did not care for go down when someone passed away. I'm like, no, I don't want my significant other to take all that shit and you disperse it the way I want it to be dispersed through a rocket all across the earth.
Yes.
Right.
Wherever it lands. Watch that be in my will. Put everything I own in a rocket and just shoot into space.
Exactly.
Okay. What else? Tracy, we miss you, baby. I'm sorry we're left with the rest of this.
Okay, so next up, and then after this, we got one last topic before we go to Queer Connections, and that is Funky Dineva and the CEO of Zeus. Now, Funky Dineva publicly criticized Zeus being regarded as toxic, trash, garbage television. The Zeus CEO came on the show that Funky Dineva is on Fox Soul with Claudia Jordan, Queen Al Reynolds. What's the name of that show? TGIF.
You said Queen Al.
I do not like Alberta. I do not like her at all. Okay. So he came on there, and him and Funky Dineva got into this heated debate about the network. Funky Dineva feels like it's trash. He felt like, people like Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan in Alberta built their careers off talking about stuff like what's going on Zeus. Funky Dineva feels like Love and Hip Hop and Jocelyn's Cabaret is not the same, being that it's more violent, it's more nudity, it's sexual, it's not the same as a Love and Hip Hop or a Housewives. Lemmy says that the reason why they have more edgy programming is because there are no sponsors, there are no advertisers that they have to cater to censor themselves. They can put it out however they want to, and there's a market for it. He says there are other shows that he has on the Zeus Network that is actually pretty positive, but no one watches it. The only shows that gets the ratings and gets what the money gets the money in his pocket is the Jocelyn's Cabarets or the One More Chances or the Bad Boys or the Baddies ATL. Those are the shows that are more popular. So this particular conversation that we're going to have is, do you agree with Funky Dineva? Do you think he's a hypocrite? Do you agree with Lemmy for defending his network and saying that there is a network for what they do? Or do you think that two truths can coexist at the same time? Because I did a video about this as well. So one of y'all can take the floor.
So I actually watched this the night that it came out. Because I kind of felt my ways about Zeus, the CEO of Zeus, and the way he's having content out. And when I first saw the interview, I was like, yes, Funky Dineva, you better read, you better get him together. But once again, I pulled back and I watched the video at the second time, and I was like, you know what? No, because Funky Dineva has, if we keep it honestly, like if we keep it 100, he built his brand off of reviewing Love and Hip Hop. If you go back to season 1 of Love and Hip Hop, you see Funky Dineva child in the audience, you know what I'm saying, and dragging the castmates, and that's how he got his come up. So I get where Lee Plummer is coming from, because I get where he's coming from as far as like, I have multiple content because I'm just trying to get his name out there even more. But however, when it comes to the whole situation, I think both of them are right. And they're both right in a somewhat way. Like the content is trash completely. Well, most of the content is trash. Like Jocelyn Cabernet is disgusting. I seen some episodes when I did my breakdown on it, and I was like, baby, what is this? Right? But there's some other shows like Drea. I don't know, Drea little show that all through is boring, man. Nobody really watching it like that. So It's just a catch-22
I had
with
no
that situation.
Maddie.
So I'd be full of it to say I don't have a Zeus account thanks to Scotty. I'll be real. There are things about Zeus that are enticing in terms of it going back to sort of that beginning stages of reality television, where it seemed like there were no security around and people could get away with a lot more shit. So I do see what Zeus is trying to do with sort of bringing that back. It is very much trying to be there. Let them say something different, but I feel like they're trying to be a streamable black entertainment television with no sort of filter, no sort of like any, I guess the bar is very low. But I enjoy watching some of the foolishness, not for me to get an education, not for me to find any value or strength or growth or worth or any. I'm honestly just watching it for the bullshit. Real talk. I pray for these people at the end of every episode. Deadly. Now, Funky, I get where Funky's coming from, but low-key, girl, like, you have made a career off of talking about bullshit and drama from other folks, getting into it with people on YouTube. Hi, Alexander Rogers. All that kind of stuff. So for me, I'm like, are y'all what's going on here? Y'all looking down and stuff? Are we having this conversation? What's happening? Like,
no, I'm listening. I was looking at.
It's for me, it's a little bit of a yes and no for both of them. Like, you are the facilitator of this bullshit, and it's bullshit. But people enjoy bullshit, so why not continue to shovel it? Then you got over here. I'm now higher and above the now, but forgot where I came from, low-key. Not shading Funky like that, but for me, it's like, girl, this is low-key where you came from too, just not hit nobody. You came from it through throwing verbal blows, okay? Whether you found it to be not as aggressive or not, you talked about people's children, you talked about people's families, you've gone there. And that's considered low blow shit. So for me, keep doing what you're doing, Zeus, but just realize that some girls are going to get tired of it eventually, and you need more security and better looking people on these shows. And for Funky, congratulations on Fox Soul, baby. Keep doing what you do. But like, this whole what you should be doing and what you should be doing, it feels very Will Smith to me, and I'm very tired of it. This whole I've never done anything wrong in my life, and no, just do what they do. I don't care.
Like I said on my video, though, I see what everybody is saying. Like, on the flip side, I can understand why some people may feel as though, I'm sorry, I need to stop looking at these comments. I understand where everybody's coming from. I do think that I can understand why people exactly. You see that, right?
Fat ass park bench sleeper. That's what Kai said. Wait, Funky had YouTube beef? Because you won't do it. I will. What the fuck? I didn't know. Only one I thought was toxic was that fat ass park bench sleeper. Who is that? Oh.
That right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Continue, Scotty. I'm sorry.
Right. So back to what I was saying. I think I get both sides of the coin. Like, in so many words, it's like this. Do we criticize Funky for elevation, or do we call him out for simply, it's like a catch-22, because you built your career off talking about this type of stuff. So it's kind of like, at the same time, it's like, because most of us have built our YouTube careers off talking about this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
he has the right to feel the way he feels, but you know what I mean? Like, right. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
He has the right to feel the way he feels. It's just
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah, it is trash it is trash TV. You know what I mean? But again, there's a market for the trash TV, and it's really up to us on whether or not we want to watch it or not. I mean, we don't have to watch it. We don't have to look at it. I mean, we have a choice in this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. I think they both have valid points. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna need for Lemmy to stop pretending like Zeus is about women empowerment when it's not. Because Jocelyn's cabaret is
Can we not
nothing about.
Yeah, we can talk what we talk about.
Right? It's not. So you know. But I do feel like this, and then we're gonna move on to the very last topic. People call Love and Hip Hop trash. People call Housewives of Atlanta trash. People have called like all of these reality shows really trash. The Jersey Shore was trash. They called it all trash. So really, even though the Housewives is not as gutter as a Jocelyn's Cabaret, it's all still in that same vein of trash TV. It's trash. It's trash. It doesn't do anything for the community. It's this, is this, is that. They, because Funky said that Zeus pushes black people years behind or something like that. And I think that's what really made the CEO of Zeus even more pissed because he said that.
Why do we place this responsibility? Oh, never mind. Okay, I can't. That's too deep of a rabbit hole to go in because there are so many different routes we can take with that one. But to place the responsibility of the black community on one person, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Will Smith slapped. He made all his black people, honey. That's what made us look bad. Him. Not that video you shared, that boy getting his ass beat the other day. That's okay. See what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like that shit. Like when you put all of that on one person, no way. No way. No way. That man's trying to make his money. It may be bull, but like that's his form of showing his, I guess, entertainment, like how we are YouTubers. Like he wanted to make a channel. He made it happen. He got the funding on it.
Yeah.
Found the right people. Props to you. Like I can't hate on that. I would love to have my own little network like that right now. How am I to do that? No, come on, Funky. He'd be happy to have his own network too. Girl.
Facts.
I don't know. See, I don't like it.
That's a conversation. I guess that's a conversation for a whole nother day, child.
That's a whole.
Yes, child. Really. But for the last topic,
we don't celebrate each other,
right?
That's like how that dives into that realm, like,
right. So the last topic of What's the Tea is Will Smith, Jay Pinkett, and Chris Rock. Because, that has happened since the last time we were together on Boys Night Out. Will has been banned from the Academy. There have been reports of people saying that Jada said she wished Will wouldn't have done it, but she didn't say it out of her own mouth. And people have also brought August Alsina into this again. And Chris Brown, not Chris Brown, I keep on calling this man Chris Brown. I don't know why I keep calling him that. Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock, has spoken out and he got smoked for Will Smith. Do y'all think that Will Smith should be banned from the Oscars for the next 10 years just because he slapped somebody?
I would say maybe the next 1 or 2 years, but no, 10 years, like come on now. That don't make any sense to me. Why would you do 10 years? Like suspend him for maybe 1 or 2 years and then bring his ass back.
They've had people up there who have been accused of child PRE finish the rest of it up there and to be celebrated. And were not banned after allegations were proven either true, mostly true. We can talk about Woody Allen if we really want to go there. Like Clint Eastwood and fucking John Wayne, when that indigenous woman was up there talking about the fact of where that film developed from, and they tried to jump up there and attack that woman, and they were very violent, but nothing happened to those white men. Girl, miss me on this. This was not that deep, in my opinion. It is what he did was wrong. Not negating that, but a decade, I don't think he fucking cares. I don't care. He got his Oscar. You didn't take that away. What are we doing here? So yeah, his project stopped a little bit. He's going to miss out on some money. That man's not stacked already. Y'all, I don't think it's for me. This isn't that deep. I'm more concerned with that Supreme Court justice his wife was basically a part of the insurrection on January 6th. I'm more concerned with the fact that Brittany Griner is over there still in Russia and people are forgetting that this baby's detained. I am more concerned that we have a new Supreme Court justice who's the first Black woman up there. I have a little bit more to be worried, concerned, and to be dealing with than seeing Will Smith be and all that kind of mess, because this kind of drama does not feed me.
And it just seems like it's a distraction, like you said, Maddie, that's what's really actually going around the world that's much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and worry about like how the hell this economy is going to make it in the next few years. Like,
because Ukraine is at war and prices are high.
Right.
You know, and on top of that, like while you're saying that too, just like let's add more to this equation here. Since we're talking about news and things that are important, you got trans kids who are also being targeted in Texas over certain stuff. You've had the Don't Say Gay thing happening in Florida here. There's a lot of stuff that's happening that actually is affecting us today, right now, this, that, and the other that we need to be focused on. And I also want to point out that they're making Jada the monster in all of this now. And now
don't you hate Black
woman. Yeah, I'm really pissed off at watching that narrative go so deeply into hate for this woman who people were praising 5 minutes ago, because now it's not Will's fault for slapping this man. It's Jada's fault for being his wife and not telling him to not slap. Like, what is happening here? Then they're pulling up an old video of her holding him accountable, this, that, and the other, and trying to paint this narrative. It's weird to see that.
It is.
It's weird. So to that.
It's like everybody hates Jada now, and I just don't get it. It's baffling to me how much hate she's getting from both Black men and women. I've seen men on Facebook say they want to fight Jada. I want to slap the shit out of Jada, or it's some shit that was right, or it's some shit like why he up here slapping Chris Rock. He should have slapped, the bitch on the side of him. It's just.
That's insane. Now that's some real. Now you really have to take those moments in, Scotty, and remind yourself those same people a week from now will be like, "Oh, I was just playing."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
To joke about domestic violence like that, just like how you would say y'all didn't take it when he hit that man up there. I didn't know Chris Rock was so protected, even though he told Louis C.K. and any other white comedian they can say the N-word. Look that video up. Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, Richie Gervais, I always say his name wrong, and Louis C.K. were sitting down, and Chris was like, Louis is the blackest white guy I know. He can say N-word. Oh, yeah, he can say the N-word, and here comes this man. N-word, N-word, N-word. Jerry Seinfeld sitting there. Y'all know him from the Seinfeld show. Popular, billionaire. That man's got money. He says, what is this? I don't want to find the word funny at all, and I never want to use it. Simple as that. Meanwhile, Ricky over there is like, he said the word. Oh my God, I can't believe I said it. Chris Rock facilitated racism.
He does.
I can bring more receipts if we want to go there too, because you can pull up his sets too, and he's talked about Will and Jada for a while.
See, people, and that was said the week that he that Will slapped him, but people don't care. They feel like he still didn't have a right. I'm not saying that he handled it correctly. I never said that he did. But I understood why. You cannot agree with something, but still understand why they did what they did, because ain't nobody perfect. So
it's the levels that I get pissed off with people about when it comes to this situation here. No one saying that man needed to be slapped. See, you cheer. I want to highlight that moment right there for you, because when you make the statement after the comments that we just made, it absolutely negates the point that we're making in the situation by you then saying that we probably think that it's okay that happened, when it's not. I'm not happy that Chris Rock got slapped. That moment never needs to exist on television, period. But it happened. Now, I'm talking about the levels of where people choose to have frustration in matters and when they want to call justice to things. Kyle Rittenhouse went on a fucking spree, okay? And got to walk away scot-free. Now that man is going on tours and having a good old time. This happened 2 weeks ago. The moment they said that this man was banned from the Academy for 10 years, I said, I know we're going to put this to rest, but we haven't. That is the issue I'm having right now. This can't be the entire world for you of 2022. It's just April.
Exactly.
Facts.
The main reason why But see, the main reason why I hate that has become a moment is because we don't even talk about the fact that Will won his first Oscar after all these years. It's all about him slapping the shit out of Chris Rock and how all these YT people are all speaking against him now. Like I saw people like Jill Zarin, who was on the Housewives of New York City, talk about how she was traumatized by what Will did. Or you saw that
Jill Zarin is traumatized by those rugs that are still sitting in her warehouse that haven't been sold. The fuck? And on this as well, Kate, because I got your point there too. But then again, Chris Rock's joke wasn't that bad. J.I. Jane joke was nothing compared to what Richard Pryor. That lady is going through an autoimmune disease that it was very vocal and present about her frustration with dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So like there is a little bit more nuances for that. And also the 70s are not 2022. I love y'all. I love every single person on this planet as much as they don't think I care. But like, get real. That was 50 something years ago. Times have changed. Opinions have changed. Also, back in the 70s, racism was a lot more acceptable then.
It was, definitely.
Like, we can put things into a lot of people didn't even have independent. There were certain rights that people don't have. Like, I wouldn't be able to get married in the 70s. Are you saying that we should still have that same kind of logic? See how it's picking and choosing?
We couldn't even be this ourselves in the 70s. You would have had
hello.
Up.
Like, and there was no social media. There was no computers. There was, there was like little, every now there was some random company with a little, all that kind of bullshit. But I'm talking about like some real stuff like this. You know what I mean? So like when people bring up old stuff, I hear your opinions, but I'm also like, baby, decades have passed. New items have been made. Revelations have been discovered. Genders have been discovered. Like people's identities have been claimed. We're not doing that today. So we can make a joke that didn't go well for that person. Now, you didn't find that to be hard. That's fine. I didn't take it that deeply either. But when I saw her face, I was like, ugh. That's when I felt bad for the person. I can giggle at the initial thought, but looking at the one who's hurt, I'm going to feel that pain. I'm empathetic that way. Maddie out.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it on that. I think we talked about them enough because I refuse to even make videos about it now. Like,
it's been going on for about a month. I feel like
I just want to play Chrono Cross and roll one. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have my days. Girls want to argue about Will Smith. I mean, I guess the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was that impactful on you. Oh.
Right, okay.
Not the Black Savior.
Now, the last segment of the day, of course, is Queer Connections. And tonight we're going to be talking about our queer reality shows, at least some of them. Have you guys seen the recent episode of Chasing Atlanta that came on Wednesday? Have y'all watched it?
Yes, I have seen I did see Wednesday's episode of Chasing Atlanta.
Okay, did you see the part where Dominique confronted Wayne the Pain?
Yes.
Okay, what's your thoughts on that?
Y'all want to go first?
I didn't watch.
I don't think Maddie's seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you gotta say. Then we're gonna move on.
Well, I just felt like that, maybe it could have been a better time to approach him at that moment because, it was already heat with Cameron sending in that shady ass letter, or shading that shady ass message, and it kind of just shook the mood. So maybe it wasn't the right time for Dominique to confront Wayne the Pain. Y'all could have done that at the next event. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that Jay had the whole event set up with everybody robes, the nice pictures. It would look like a very just a nice little beautiful Airbnb. So I just feel like it was an inappropriate time to do that, and you should have just waited later. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? When you are the person that I guess responsible for the drama on the show or to stir up the mess, you have to get it popping. And it is entertainment, reality TV. So I understand.
I agree. I just wanted to ask what y'all thought about that because I haven't done my review yet. I'm gonna do that later tonight. But we're gonna go into Bad Boys because this is what the people wanted us to do. They wanted us to do this the night that Jamar, Maddie, and I did our Bad Boys panel. They wanted us to discuss what these girls had on for this so-called this industry event that they was at the bowling alley, child. So we're gonna start this thing off with this. Okay, that's the first thing.
When I saw that outfit, child, I was so annoyed. Like I was so annoyed because I was like, "What the hell is this money outfit? The ass, the looking like some damn Long John. What is some Long John
Screenshots provided by Maddie Rants. No.
Definitely, most definitely,
mess.
It's a fool. It's a fool. It's a fool. I've seen socks with better shape. I cannot. Miss Mama, you actually thought you were doing something with this. You should be embarrassed. Like, this is, I went to Mardi Gras and I forgot my dick was hanging out kind of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my friends don't love me kind of clothes. This is, I don't get tipped well, so I'm wearing the tips because I need to know that I'm worth more than what I'm actually worth, which is really nothing. Boo.
Oh,
boo.
And between that little dot bun on top of his head, I think that's the most annoying part right there.
Girl, like let's get into it at all. It doesn't look like two different things are happening with the hair. Like up top, there's like a little girl who got lost on her way to school, and some man had picked it up. It was a really
it looked like Rudolph Nose got lost and got put on top of the back of his damn head.
And then this fade is giving Loki the villain in the Silence of the Lamb sequel. Like, I just cannot. Like, I really can't get into this. My computer room is very dark and I don't like to leave. Boo. I don't like it. Boo, boo, boo. Corny, 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 corny until Scotty changes the photo. Like, corny.
He was a mess.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Corny.
Go move on to the next. Okay.
Now, this man said where the money resides.
Well, you know, that's normally his style anyway, so it works for him.
The T is that he looks comfortable, and I'm okay with it because if I was going to a event, like something like that, I would want to be comfortable but also look nice. So for what it's worth, I'm gonna give it to you, Rel. It's a turtleneck, you know, a little H&M.
He should have just changed some cargo pants, do a nice
I didn't need a cargo. She didn't need the cargo.
Yeah, some slim jeans or whatever, and put a little I don't know what season it is, but maybe he
would have been when was this filmed? Because you know,
blazer or some shit.
LA can be kind of chilly, so you always sometimes want a little Jackie. Just change the pants. That's it. Just change the pants. Girl,
looking like they about to be they look like they about to be in a Migos video.
Come on, couple.
2013.
They look like a couple, child. They look like they're going on their first date, baby.
This is like all the mask for mask couple goals right here, Scott.
Okay. It was on Tumblr, okay? Tumblr couple goals.
Oh, this is bad. I want my baby to give this kind of energy. I ain't what that. Very that. Oh, that's my God. Meanwhile, they be getting.
And Curtis, look at Curtis. He looks so happy to be with his boo. He looks so happy to be with him.
Friendly Prada Donna. Yes. Moolah, I'm sorry. I know you got a brand baby, but I need some new clothes. I swear to God, you're going to the gym every day or possibly running errands or you're going to go fuck somebody. And I just mean somebody, not some bitch. Somebody, okay? So, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. This is giving me like Sky found him in the closet tease. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about how the church did not say amen to Dylan over here giving us all kinds of I just found Jesus and this is my second time at church. Thank you for the two pictures because it really adds something to him coming around the corner like that. It looks like a very poor funeral he's about to attend.
No, it looked like one of them damn Lifetime movies, child, that calling his man cheating on him with somebody. Come across that corner.
He's an extra in a Tyler Perry movie where they needed to have a color balance. Like, just put him in the back and be at a funeral. It's okay.
No, it's giving me a Tyler Perry drawn out fucking drama series.
Oh my God. And he's in a relationship with like the most beautiful black woman on the show just because Tyler wants to. Let me stop. Okay. Oh, my bad. That'd be Shonda Rhimes that do that one.
No,
my
Tyler
bad.
too.
My bad. You know,
Oh,
Shonda always
good.
do it for that. Shonda would be like, I don't see it for the. Never mind. I was the bullshit sky. I had to remind myself. I didn't want to. Okay. It's Gutter K with the okay.
I feel like that Gutter could have dressed more better than this.
I mean, Gutter look like they about to go up to, forgive me for repeating the joke, to a Little Mama set and do a music video with her for something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she don't see it for us, so never
Double
mind.
Dutch bus. Gutter don't like y'all?
No, I'm just saying, no, Little Mama doesn't see it for us. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Tired of being called her little brother. But yeah, I was okay with the outfit. I was. It just, to me, it's a little jeans skirt, a little whoop-de-woo. It gives a little Gutter.
She
You know
like
what I'm saying?
Gutter look like, he looked like he about to go out and jump rope, okay?
In that skirt, too.
Yeah.
I swear to God, he do Josiah.
Okay, in Brooklyn. Yes.
I don't know why I'm wondering if. Okay, now this man literally did not change no clothes, but he's still fine. So go off.
He can dress. I like his style. I think he has a really good style.
He's so cute. Hey.
He is.
He's so cute.
Oh, look at that. Oh God, yes.
Don't I take good screenshots, Scotty? I'd be like, oh, okay, listen. I was like,
yeah, you be coming through with the screenshots, honey. You really
put
do
that jacket around me. Put that jacket around me. I'm Cole Burr.
I cannot deal with you, baby.
So Anthony is giving everything expensive in my closet, but not everything expensive in my closet because I cut that Louis bag down. The pants I know cost. They were giving. Shoes was there. Jacket was right. Glasses. He gave me. I'm in VIP. So I was here for Anthony's outfit.
He has his own style, and I love that. Like, he dresses his ass.
Because if I was going to an event, this would probably be the occasion. I'm so serious. Like, this is the occasion. She's comfortable. It's a look. We have a bag, so we don't have to carry shit. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Okay. And he understands the assignment. It's a specific way you dress to these events in different cities. LA, Atlanta, Houston.
I would have a smaller bag, but okay. So Milan is going to a pool party in Miami?
At Sizzle?
Look at this chain, girl.
No neck having ass. You got no damn
look
neck.
At this. Milan, I love you, Dow, but baby, let's talk. That's a big front. That's a big. How'd that get around your neck?
He looked like he out of a 1992 music video or some shit.
He looked like he in that damn. He like he in a Rump Shaker video. All I want to do is in a zoom and a boom.
Just say yes. Like he's giving me, Trick Daddy before the bee stings. Like very that, that era.
Oh my God.
Music. Very her.
Yes, God.
It's Miami down. She's Miami down. Okay, so they were taking pictures, as you can see. The whites stay together.
Why got her eyes so dilated?
What do you mean? Why are they so dilated? I know, right? It was a blue dolphin.
Yeah.
Was it a red Ferrari? Oh, God, listen. The lashes are right though. Go ahead.
Mess. You really had the nerves to come out with that shit on, y'all.
Like, imagine walking through a bowling alley in that.
Right.
Not the gay club, because that's even there. I would have been like, she needed a corset. But looking at this, I'm like, Miss Thing, this is so not the event that you think it was going to be. And also, how is this promoting a brand? In my opinion, this is just called to attention all the wrong things. I don't know. It's also, again, you have a fat butt, but it's also on the lower shelf. Okay? So You can have a fatty, but it's gonna be sitting downstairs.
I am screaming.
Girl, take the groceries up the stairs, girl. Jose, I'm being kind. You let me have that moment with her. I'm giving her some kind of compliment.
But you know, he does look horrible, and I can never be seen with him nowhere. And the way how he was like, the way how he was dancing, shaking his ass on everybody, like it reminds me of that one and only person at the club that looks a hot ass mess, and they all up on them like, boy, back the fuck off of me.
And they be sitting there doing this. They're all mad at me. They're just mad at me. And it's like, I just want you to find a jacket, a pair of pants, a sock, 2 of them actually, shoes, a new stylist, a new cut, a new color. Shout out to MC Deb. I just know it's a chop.
Right.
It's chop, bad. Chop. I can't wait for Sunday though, Scotty.
And Monday we're gonna read. Okay.
Read.
Okay. I cannot wait. Period. I cannot wait. I'd be
Was
ready
it
for
Zebra it fucking cats? Like I want that song. I'ma read that bitch. Proofread that bitch. I'm gonna take that bitch to college. I'm gonna give that bitch some knowledge. Like, I'm telling you.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. We got us over an hour and 30 minutes like we wanted to. Okay. We had fun tonight. This was really fun. Laughter from the top to fucking bottom. Okay, we had fun. I mean, even though we were all trying to rush to get here, well, I know I was, but we were all trying to rush to get.
Discombobulated and shit. I was like, hold on, I'm coming.
But we made it. So, you guys, the next episode would be our finale for season 2, and then we're gonna take like a break for about a month or 2, and then we're gonna come back with season 3. So so we're gonna have us a good time. I want us to do it. Would y'all be okay with doing it next Saturday?
I have to look at my schedule. I'll get back with you. I have to look at my schedule and see what's going on.
If not Saturday, the 30th, because the Saturday after next, me and Jamar will be at the Boss Babe Awards. Okay, so if it's not Saturday,
I think I have a. Okay, I'll let you know because I think I have something going. But honestly, I don't think I'll be able to go to this guy event because you already know my situation, child. So.
No. Well, just let me know at least by Monday, because I want us. Because I know I talked to Jamar about it earlier today. And he said he would be available next Saturday. So I want all 5 of us to close this season out. It'll be nice to have all 5 here. So However, what y'all got coming up on y'all channels? I'm gonna start with Maddie because I know he got the panel tomorrow. One of these days, I'm gonna be on that panel again.
One of these days. Well, actually, Drag Race will be ending soon, in 2 weeks. So more than likely, I'll be having a Bad Boys conversation, as well as bringing in other hot topics into that panel. So I'll have you on for that one for surezies. Worsies.
Okay.
Write a blog about that. All right. So listen.
You kill me with that.
I low-key troll my own self. You know what I mean? Like just dumb shit, right? And then I'd be like, stop talking about me, but I ask you to, because I wouldn't. Come on. Anywho, it's Maddie Rants. Things coming up for Sunday would be the panel. It's a good fun time. Tune in for that. We have Justin Rain coming in this week. He's going to be sitting in for Blake Keisha. Also on Monday, I do a review for an awesome version of Drag Race called Drag Race España. It's set in Spain. They bring the heat. I kid you not. Check that out with me and Miss Mimi Cherry on Mondays, right before I then get on Scotty's channel to do the excuse me. I'm so used to the cadences.
Night out.
I'm so used to the cadences for the Bad Boys Los Angeles Club, Natalie Nunn's The Crimson Chin episode review that we do. So you can catch me for that as well. I'm also on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. You can catch me doing reactions to any and every kind of show you can think of. Also, me dragging movies that I think are really bad or movies I've never seen before that people say I should watch. I go in. Me and Jamar will be at DragCon from May 13th through the 15th. I will actually be at the booth with Bible Girl. Shout out to Bible Girl. She's also in charge. Excuse me, not in charge. Lots of words. From 10:30 to 12:30. If you catch us there, we're there for a meet and greet. I'm also working with Bible Girl with dragqueenmerch.com. There is merch that is available online now. Check it out. That link is in my Linktree description. I think I'm done, Scotty. And now because I have new stuff, I have to get my cadences back together because that merch store was new for me. So I got to get my cadences right. It's awful.
Go ahead, Josiah. Call you Jamar, Josiah. Go ahead.
See?
Okay, guys. So I am. Well, first of all, if you guys know, I have been really sick this week. Okay, I've been dehydrated. I had to go to the hospital or whatever. I'm much in a better place. So I am back to making content tomorrow. So I'll be live streaming, kind of catching up on stuff. Thank y'all for y'all prayers. Why you got the cat? Why you got that cat sitting there?
William, get out of here.
I hate you.
Just love my texture. Oh my goodness.
I really do. Bye.
Go on, Josiah.
Thank y'all for just your prayers and everything, and you just expect some more content from me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting back to the groove of stuff. So thank y'all.
Well, welcome back.
Well, of course, Maddie already mentioned the Bad Boys panel with me, him, and Jamar. That's on Monday night. Wednesday night is Roasted Review with me, keep calling you Jamar, me, Josiah, and Terrence, where we roast review Candy and the Gang and Love and Mary Chunksville. That's next. And then this upcoming Saturday is The Influence with me and my cousin Reggie. That comes out next Saturday morning. And Who Was Wrong comes out next Sunday morning as well. So be on the lookout for both of those. Both of those will be coming out Saturday and Sunday morning. And also be ready for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. It officially will be back on May the 2nd. We just put out the promo picture for it, and we will be covering Housewives. We don't know when the fuck Basketball Wives coming back, and I ain't finna sit around and wonder when it's coming out. So just know that we're gonna talk about Housewives all summer, and that's just about it. So thank you guys for tuning in. The next time y'all see us, it will be for our season finale of the season 2 of Boys Night Out. This was a good season, and we did it with no guests. I just realized that we had no guests this season. No one. It was us. Well, Melly B was a guest, but that was unexpected. He popped up. It was unexpected. But
hetero gay. Go ahead, Melly.
Yes, he said a heterosexual bottle. That's probably one of the biggest moments this season. But thank you guys so much. And shout out to Maddie and Josiah as well as T, who was here earlier, and Mar, who's out right now. He was just texting me a minute ago. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you for the next episode. It's either gonna be next Saturday or the 30th. We'll know soon. So with that being said, you guys, we're out of here. Peace out.